Oh, it's not focusing. Focus. I'm here. I'm here. What is up, everyone, and welcome back to Heaton Beauty. I hope you all are doing amazing today. We're gonna switch it up a little bit and do some of my faves. I don't want to start it out like that. No, I don't. We're gonna have to edit out that background. What is up, everyone, and welcome back to Heaton Beauty. Thank you for tuning in today. We're gonna switch it up a little bit, and instead of a good old-fashioned makeup tutorial, I'm going to go over my top favorite products that I like to use. So if you would like to hear about that and watch me blab, please stay tuned and do not forget to hit the like and subscribe button. I greatly appreciate everyone who has followed me along thus far. Okay, so starting with how I like to prep my face, my go-to that is also part of my skincare is the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. This is for oily combination skin. I'm a little bit of both, but I do feel like the gel seeps more and the skin absorbs a lot more than just a regular old lotion. Combination oily to oily skin. See, there you go. It is 100% fragrance-free, oil-free formula, oil-free formula works to soften, smooth, and improve the texture and condition of your skin. While I can say that I am a picker, as you have probably heard on previous videos, that definitely fixes my mistakes. Then my second go-to that I like to put on at night is the Renewed Hope in a Jar by Philosophy. This stuff is amazing. A little bit goes a long way. I do believe it has some sort of fragrance to it. Apply to clean face morning and or evening. We recommend to use with Renewed Hope in a Jar Eye. In a Jar Eye. Renewed Hope in a Jar Eye. I've had this forever, so yeah, it definitely has a scent. So if you don't like that stuff, kind of be wary of that. Next, to prep my skin for makeup, I like to use the Urban Decay Quick Fix Hydra Charge Complexion Prep Priming Spray. It has coconut water and Septonic M3. It has coconut water in it, okay, folks? And I like this because my skin's normally pretty red and I get overheated really easily, and this takes away from that. Also, my go-to primer is going to be the Hourglass Veil. I went ahead and splurged over a year ago and just got the bigger portion. This one is 2 fluid ounces, which is a lot better than the smaller bottle it comes in, and I also like the way the product comes out of this too versus having to pump, because I feel like with pumps, like my moisturizer, you end up having to take the lid off and wipe it all over your face, and then you don't feel like you're getting bang for your buck. So I do like that this is a squeeze tube, and all you gotta do is shake it up and a little bit goes a long way. Yeah, I feel like this helps blur my ugliness. Next, for foundations, I am obsessed, but I use this sparingly because it is kind of on the pricier side. I will list the prices and links of everything down below, maybe. But this is the Dior Airflash, and I believe this is the shade I use when I'm a little darker, but it's 200. This saves you 20 minutes on your makeup. Stat. If you're the type of gal or guy that just likes to spray your foundation on or put it on as quick as possible or wear little to no foundation, this is definitely going to be your go-to. I normally just spray it, take a damp beauty blender, pat my face, and good to go. Lifesaver. It is flammable though, so don't have any candles around when you use it. Then my next go-to that I use for a very long time is the Power Fabric by Giorgio Armani. This one is in shade 5.5. I really like this one because a little bit goes a long way as well. It is on the thicker side I would definitely say it's more of a heavier full coverage foundation, but it has SPF 25 in it. So it's a good summer one as well. For my concealers, I am basic and I use the Tarte like everybody else. This one is light medium honey, but I also have the shade light. It's great for contouring. It's creamy. It is really thick, full coverage concealer. So on the opposite side of that, I like to use this one too. I don't use them together. I mean, sometimes I guess if I'm feeling extra I will, but I love the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I also use this as a primer. 2-for-1er. I like 2-for-1s. That is my shows. Right now for liner, I am obsessed with the Stila. I'm so country. I am obsessed with the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner and the Micro Tip. I'm telling you, I have struggled with my winged liner since the day I was born. I've really struggled with it. I've tried every trick from the card to the tape to the spoon to having someone do it for me. I mean, I've really struggled with it, and with this tip being so fine, I mean, it works. It glides on well. I mean, I used the crap out of it when I first got it. This one is in shade black, and yeah, I just really highly recommend this. And if you are a new person to my channel, no, if you're a new to winged liner, sorry folks, no, but felt tip is a way to go when you're learning how to do it. You can be very precise around your lid. You can just make little baby check marks at first, and it really truly does help you get a very sharp, bold cat liner, wing liner, whatever you're going for, and I promise it will not fail you. For brows, I like to use Anastasia Beverly Hill Brow Wiz. Right now I'm currently using, I think it's soft brown. Yes, shade soft brown. Probably end up going to go a little darker because I used to be a bleach blonde and, you know, shade my head, so we're letting the natural grow in for now. So soft brown's my go-to. Brow Wiz, I like how tiny the tip is. The product really does last a long time, and it's great for tracing your brows. Then I like to go over it with the Anastasia Beverly Hills, ding ding ding, shocker, soft brow powder duo. Say that 10 times fast. Soft brown brow powder duo, soft brown brow powder duo, soft brown brow powder duo, soft brown brow powder duo. See? I think I got 3 times in there. Oh. And then I like to go in with the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. This will hold your brows forever. I've even seen people put this on first, actually, to give them more of a fuller effect to their brow, and then tint seems to go just fine over it. So, and I've had this probably, I mean, I still have plenty of product in here, and I've had it for, I mean, I would be lying if I gave you an exact date, but way over 9 months. Awkward. Okay, then for contour, I like to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Foundation Stick in Truffle. No, it does not make me orange. No, it is not a cooler color, but it is creamy like butter. And if you make a mistake with this, it's very fixable. It blends out easily. Beauty blender, brush, what have you. A little bit of product goes a long way, so I'm very impressed with this so far. After using my go-to only powder, see, I only like to use powder contour for like the longest time. Katvond Shade and Light. So now I have more of a cushion in there because I like to go in with the stick, and then I like to go over with this. Mix these 2 shades. I mean, it's just great. Love Katvond, love her stuff. She knows what she's doing. You heard me. You heard me. And then, as mentioned and shown in probably every single video thus far, we won't tell everybody that I only have 5 videos up. Okay. Oh gosh. Ever since Cardi B's had her baby, I've lost my roll of my tongue. I don't know why. And I can't roll my tongue anymore because of it, Cardi. Why? I'm just kidding. Really happy for her and her baby and everything. Go girl, okay? So for the bronzer, Marc Jacobs. This is 10210 Trick. I have not hit pan yet, and I use it all of the time, so it is worth the $48. Ew. Ew. I will not show you my lighting secrets. I will not show you. You can use it all over your face, all over your body. It's a beautiful color. I feel like anyone can use it. And if you're wanting it to be a little darker, you can always wet your brush and dip it in, and it goes on just like a creamy contour. Now I'm just blowing smoke up your skirt now, Paulie. Okay, so my go-to eyeshadow palette is Modern Renaissance, Anastasia Beverly Hills. I like these shades. Oh, I still have my sticker on there. You guys, I swear I use this palette. I promise. It just lasts a really long time, and I normally don't use the mirror on the palettes, to be totally honest, but I do like that they give mirrors. I just personally don't use them. I always use my vanity or bigger mirror of some sort. But I like these shades for blue eyes, green eyes, hazel eyes. It just works, okay? And I like the shimmers in here too. Then, of course, how I created this eye look with the Born to Run palette. I actually watched Jaclyn Hill's video today and watched her use her Vault eyeshadow set that's coming out, and I totally recreated what she posted today using the Born to Run palette. So it is a very versatile palette. It has every color of the rainbow for the most part. It has mattes, shimmers, very blendable, very... It is very good palette for you to use if you want to look like a model. And I don't know what accent that was, so forgive me. But I love the packaging on this. I love the pan size. I like the mirror. Always come through. This mirror is big. It's pretty big, so. Thank you guys for telling me I had a big old booger in my nose. That's great. Gross. Gross. Whatever. We all get them, okay? We all get them. But yeah, that's how I created this palette, copying the fabulous Jaclyn Hill. So a lot of these shades are similar to what's coming out in her Vault, which I'm sure, you know, we're gonna have to get that too. But it was really cool for her to show shades in the palette and like watch her, you know, making her comeback and to be able to recreate something very similar to that. So pretty proud of myself and pretty proud of this palette. So for blushes, I like the Morphe 9B Blushed Blush palette. Has a lot of different shades. I mean, you can tell which one I use the most, but any colored blush that you would really want is in this palette. And even to create some red looks before with my eyeshadow, this red little quick fix, no, little spray, no, little setting spray on your brush, dip it into that red, you will get a fabulous shade, I promise you. Then for highlight, I'm not going to butcher her last name, Anastasia Beverly Hills came out with this one forever. It's the GlowKit by Nicole G. Nicole G. It is my favorite, and I use it sparingly. Always spray on it first, but it's definitely buildable, shiny, will make you look like a unicorn, and you'll love it. I'm not a huge fan of different shades of lipstick, but I will definitely try more out. I'm just play it safer. I go with nudes. I'm sure it will definitely change here on this channel though, but I like the Buxom Full On Lip Cream, and this is in a white Russian. Right now I have a nude on my lip, but this is a very pretty lippy if you don't mind a little tingle. and it's just a go-to. It will go with literally every look that you want to accomplish and or obtain. Last but certainly not least, I have used this mascara since I was in high school. We will not speak of the graduation date. L'Oreal Hydrofuge Black Bottom Gold Top. I have used this forever. As I just mentioned, I'm not going to tell you when I graduated, but it is go-to, waterproof. I think I recently even splurged and bought a very high-end mascara. Loved the texture, loved the brush. It was very similar to this, but it was not waterproof. So by the end of the day, I got the cute little black marks on top of my eyes, and was not very happy, to say the least, after spending that type of money on a mascara. So, Katvond Locket Spray. One more thing. I know I'm being extra, but the Becca Blurring Powder, this one is in Golden Hour. It will keep your makeup on all day after you do everything, instead of going over your face with a wet beauty blender, which can sometimes make your face look very murky and muddy. I don't care what the pros say, it's true, for else regular folk. This will blur everything, set it in place, and make you look fabulous. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If we would like a not so favorite video of the products that I don't really use anymore, or as a beauty guru say, products that hate my face, I would be more than happy to accommodate you all. And I will see you all very soon. Bye guys. Bye now. Bye bye.